Welcome to Soul, a weekly entertainment show on fashion, arts and culture, food, relationships and mental health. Our weekly co-hosts are Dr. Delvena Thomas, Imani Warren, and Chef Irie. Now introducing our host, Miss Nicky Gelin.
So hello everyone and happy Hump Wednesday. I'm your host. I am Nicky Says YOLO and welcome to MIA Magazine Presents So we have a really wonderful show for y'all tonight. Tonight is our last show for 2021. And I want to start by asking, have y'all tuned into Harlem on Amazon Prime Video? So I have been binging Harlem for the past 2 nights and I am so addicted. Like the writing, the plot, the characters, it resonates right now within modern time and I'm in love with it. So if y'all are tuning in, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Who's your favorite character? And let's go ahead and drop the trailer. Oh my God, I'm so in love with this show. Okay, so y'all saw Megan Good. She plays the character of Camille or Cam. And also Jasmine Guy from A Different World plays the mom of Quinn. And the twist is Jasmine Guy plays a Jamaican character in this series. So it's really interesting. Her patois is on point. Y'all tune in. It is the melanated Black girl magic, glow up and bad bitch energy for 2021 for the Black sex in the city. And I want to say that, you know, I have supported and tuned into our kind of people on Fox, Queens on ABC, and Run the World on Stars. Harlem by far surpasses all of those. Tune in. So it actually premiered on December 3rd, and you can binge all the series. There's 10 of them. Let me know your thoughts. If you're watching, holla at your girl. All right, so Soul is brought to you by the AARP, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first co-host. She is our arts and culture connoisseur. She is the it girl of South Florida and what's happening within the cultural experience right here within Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches. So Imani Latifa, happy Hump Wednesday. How's it going?
Hi, Miss Nicky. Happy New Year early. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, and all that good stuff. Yes, ma'am. But real quick, Harlem, I binged. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. But it's an amazing show. So I would love to hear what our amazing viewers have to say. So please keep me posted on that, okay? So with this being our last show of the season, I definitely didn't want to miss it. I just wanted to kind of come and add my little 2 cents. But I want to talk about the, importance of history and culture in South Florida, especially in Miami. So I spent some time at the Lyric Theater at the Black Archives, and they have this amazing exhibit. And I did a little video. So I hope we have the video to kind of show some little behind the scenes.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
So I think it's so important that we support what's right in our community, what's right in our neighborhood. And so it's like if these streets could talk, is there for a couple of weeks. I think people should go out and see it. And it's not too often that you can kind of see the humble beginnings of Overtown and our community. So, back in the day, historically, we had on 2nd Street in 1958, we had 6 clubs, Nikki. 6 clubs. We had 5 bars. So you could go to the Red Rooster and just club hop, like in 1958. And then we had like 8 hotels, and that was on one block, 2nd Avenue. One block.
In Overtown?
Yes. And of course on 3rd Avenue, 3 bars, 2 clubs, 4 hotels, and 3 restaurants. And so it's kind of like just in one community. So I feel like you can kind of have fun, go explore. Everybody patronize a Black restaurant, a Black owned. They are there if you want African, if you want Caribbean. So check it out. Like, hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts are. And so that's kind of my word for right now. Like, support Black, be Black, and do something Black right here in South Florida.
Oh my goodness. And on the next show, like, give us your recommendations for these restaurants. You said African, American.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, let us know where you be going. We want to go too.
Yes, ma'am, I sure will. I'll have a listing report for you next time. Thank you, my darling.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next year in 2022.
All right, my darling. See you next year. Mwah.
And now on to my next co-host. He's a private and personal chef. He's an author as well. You can catch him on Tasty Islands on American Public Television. So, Chef Irie, my Jamaican brethren, wagwan. I have my glass ready for you.
What's going on? Nick, hold on. Forget my manners, darling. Forget my manners. Yes. And, I'm ready for the season.
I don't have a cigar.
I'm ready for the season, baby. Right. Listen. So my drink, we got to talk about the drink real quick. I don't have any, glorious, videos today, but we're gonna wrap for a little bit because it's Christmas time. It's that time. It's the season. So earlier, no, I didn't do it on the show, but I've done a video on it on my page. So when you cut your pineapples and you cut off the skin, right? You don't throw those away. You put them in some water, and with some fresh ginger. And you bring it to a boil for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so. Let it cool down, and then you strain it off, and you got your own fresh pineapple ginger drink. So you can drink it just as is, or you can let it sit for a little longer, add some cloves, add some pimento, add some cinnamon in it, and let it sit for at least a day or so. And then you can sweeten it either with honey, or you can sweeten it with brown sugar, or you can sweeten it with the raw sugar that you can get in a lot of the Spanish stores. Beautiful drink. Yes, and add a little orange juice to it. And then, of course, you can add a little, something to it. And I added me a little something to this drink. Little J. Ray and nephew people. Yes, have a taste. Ooh. Mm.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. Yes, and of course, for those, and I am smoking a cigar. Well, I'm not smoking a cigar. I have a cigar, and I have to share my good fortune. So I was at the local cigar bar that I frequent in my neighborhood in Hollandale, and I won this as a raffle. Yes, I won 3rd place. So this is yeah. So I was happy about that. And why do I bring up cigars? Just real quickly, last week, we were at Smitty's down there on Sistrunk. Yes. Oh my God. So you got to go to Smitty's, wings. But not only is the food good at Smitty's, but the ambiance is really nice. Indoor, outdoor. And for you gentlemen and ladies who smoke cigars, you can rent you a locker there, and you can keep your own cigars and your own spirits in your lockers, or you can just go and hang and chill out on Sundays. Sundays is cigar nights at Smitty's down there at on Sistrunk. I think it's I forgot the address, but go down and check it out Sundays. Yes, holiday season, Nicky. So being the 2 Jamaicans on MIA, so yes, I'm just saying because this is there are years when I'm into Christmas, and some years I'm just not so into Christmas. I'm feeling the vibe, and so I oftentimes reminisce about Christmas
and especially when I was a kid, because those are some of the most memorable times. So Christmas, Christmas is coming when the sorrel start to bloom. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yes, yeah, and you walk around and the sorrel is blooming and it start getting red. And here's another thing: when the gungo peas, sorry,
Ooh.
the pigeon peas, when the gungo peas starts to to mature, and it's just hanging off, and it's getting ready to be picked. But for those of you who never who don't born a country, I wasn't born a country, but my mother was from country. So when you pick the gunga peas, guess who is out there shelling gunga peas, right? We, the picnics. Yes. The kids are out there. The picnics. Yes, we out there shelling gunga peas. But they made it fun. You didn't feel like it was a chore or a task. You were part of family stuff, and you're listening to people talk foolishness. So food for me has affected me in so many different ways, and Christmas is a big, it's a big part of my food experiences. So at Christmas, we often we raise animals. So pigs, goats, blah blah blah. So at Christmas, we usually have a pig to kill at Christmas time, because the crop season has ended, and now most people are going home back to the country. And so my mom would definitely have one of the pork butts, and so she made her own ham. All right. So we talking that ham in saltpeter, wrapped in newspaper, wrapped in brown paper. Yes, flax, and then put in the fridge. And then she would, keep turning it over and over, and it would sit in the fridge for at least a couple of weeks. And then she would take that bad boy out, close to Christmas, boil him, and then stud it with cloves and pineapple and stuff. And then she would bake that bad boy Christmas morning. What? Yes. And of course, the fresh gunga peas that was picked and shelled is now going to be the gunga peas, rice and peas. All right. And to top it off real quickly, at the end of all of this, New Year's falls around. And by that time, you only have the ham bone left, because you've eaten copious amounts of ham sandwiches. You're teething off a cut. Mama knows to cut off a little piece. So you cut it and you try cover it back the way you think she left it. But you're having ham sandwich. But by New Year's Day, is only the ham bone left. And guess what? Just like how our Haitian brothers and sisters, they celebrate with soup jumeau on New Year's Day. In Jamaica, when you have a ham bone, you're going to make a nice ham bone soup with gunga peas. And of course, you need some dumpling and some yam and all that good stuff. And so those are some of my, Christmas vibes when it comes to food. And I wish, that, all those people were there. And like I said, the last show, Christmas was really big for me, because it was a time for me to see my family, most of my family, uncles, auntie, cousins, and everybody came and everybody was fed. Plus, my mom would even feed people in the backyard, people, some of the workers who didn't get a chance to go home. So they would come. This is the one time a year they're gonna get some free liquor, some free cake, some sorrel, and they're gonna get fed. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's an awesome time. So food has always been a big part of my life during the holidays. So I wish everybody well this holiday season, and remember, and I'm sure Dr. Delvena would say, please pay attention to people who are out there, because you never know who is going through it this holiday season. So don't be out there snapping off, and yes, just be kind to people out there. People are going through, and if you can help someone in need, do so.
Chef, tell us about the charity for single moms. Aren't you a partner with that as well? Are you doing anything for the holidays?
So I'm looking at my schedule, and I may actually do it either the Thursday, which is the Thursday. If not, I might have to push it to Christmas Eve earlier in the day. So okay. maybe Thursday afternoon. So stay tuned. Check it out.
So next, not tomorrow, but next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Well, thank you for bringing us down memory lane. And I'm looking forward to my sorrow.
Hiya.
Fermented and marinated. Thank you. We'll see you next year. Okay, and now on to my next co-host. She is our board certified psychiatrist and also the host of the Brain Love podcast. So, Dr. Delvena, hello, hello, hello. Happy Hump Wednesday.
Hey, Nikki. Happy Hump Wednesday. Are you ready to take the couch?
I'm ready, honey.
You always lay back. You just get all laid back and comfy.
I'm in the cut, you know?
Yes, man. So I just saw Chef speaking, and he seems like he's in the holiday spirit. He mentioned something so important that people have to be mindful of. Everyone is not jolly at Christmas time or during Kwanzaa or during Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. Everyone is not always jolly because, as Chef mentioned, we all have things that we're going through. And sometimes we just don't talk about those things. We keep those things personal to us and private. And so I want to talk about that. If you're going through something during the holidays, I want to talk about how you can cope, how you can manage, and how you can still feel happy. And listen, for me, I love laughter therapy. I love water therapy. I love food therapy. I love music therapy. Music, 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 music. Oh, it's so good for your soul, man. And when we're talking Christmas, we're talking about those holiday spirits and the holiday music. Holiday music can really make you healthier. Holiday music can make you healthier and happier. And I know sometimes people are like, when I hear a particular holiday song, it just makes me cry and it makes me think about my mother or my grandmother or my father or my grandfather. And I understand it because there's certain songs too that are nostalgic for me and the memories that come flooding back. But I lost my mother in 2005 and she would always play Motown Christmas and the Temptations. Like those were her favorite holiday albums to play. So for me, hearing those songs and hearing those albums, it brings me closer to her. It makes me think about her. It helps me to think about the good times. It's just the nostalgia is so fulfilling. And I want people to be able to embrace that because it really is a genuine, real thing that you feel when you listen to holiday music. Holiday music has been proven to improve your mood. So, Nikki, what's your favorite holiday song? When you hear it, your spirits brighten, it's uplifting, you feel brighter, you feel happy. What's your favorite holiday song? What does it for you?
Okay, it's kind of silly, but for me, it's Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. I'm sorry, it's like the old school, like holiday, songs. And obviously, Mariah Carey is something about her voice. All I want for Christmas is you. Okay. Yeah. So, but for me, it's Happy Holidays. So I really like the whole, is it Peanuts? The Peanuts holiday series, like with the soundtrack and everything. It brings it back. Yeah. So so that's kind of like on my playlist, and that's kind of what brings back the memories. And it's kind of crazy because I'm in my 30s, but the holidays for me now, it's not the same like how it was when I was younger. It's a little different now, maybe because I'm adulting in a sense, but
yeah. It changes. It transforms. When we're kids, we think about gifts, presents, and a Christmas list. But as we get older, we learned from our parents, Christmas is really not a fat white man bringing you gifts dressed in a white or in a red suit. Christmas is so much more than that. And depending on what your religion is, you learn the meaning behind Christmas. And for some people, it has no meaning. And for others, it has a superficial meaning. So we talked about this last year. Look at us. We're over a year old here on Miami Soul. We talked about this last year during the holidays, the whole gift giving discussion thing. But whatever the case may be for you, you make your holiday special for you and your family based on what it means to you. And so, listening to those carols, listening to that music, whether it's Harry Belafonte, The Temptations, Boys to Men. Like for me, I love Boys to Men, Let It Snow. Like Let It Snow, it's just like, oh, like it just makes me think about being in front of a fireplace, snuggling, spoony, drinking eggnog with brandy and all that grown-up stuff. But holiday music really does activate your pleasure center. And once that pleasure area is stimulated in the brain, we release dopamine and serotonin. And those are the things that make us happy and make us feel good. So it's a good way to feel happy. It's a good way to decrease your stress levels. And holiday music can also help reduce pain. We know music therapy can help reduce pain, and holiday music is a part of that as well. So if you're listening right now, if you're watching right now, put together your holiday catalog, listen to Christmas music for the rest of the month. Do that. I usually start around Thanksgiving. I start playing different tunes, listening to different things. And I wanted to see, let's try something.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get some hot cocoa and sit by the fireplace.
Yes, ma'am. I just love all of it. So that's all I got for you, Nikki. I want everyone to have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Stay safe, be loving, give to someone else as much as you can, whether you're donating toiletries, clothing, food, whatever it may be.
All right, so Dr. Delvena, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.
Say brain love.
Brain love. And okay, so in case if you forgot, last week our featured guest was the cast and the playwright from A Wonderful World, The Life of Louis Armstrong. So the opening night was actually this past Saturday. And in last week's show, I was able to interview the main cast member, Jason Williams, who plays the role of Louis Armstrong, and also his third wife, played by Nicole Henry. So again, the opening night was this Saturday that just passed, and I'm going to show you a little recap of how it went down.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode. Tony Lassane, Tony on the Scene, taking you to sexy South Beach. The Colony Theater, opening night, A Wonderful World, a new musical by Irie Squire, a Miami native doing it big in New York City. And this is a story about the great Louis Armstrong as told from the four women who knew and loved him most, his wives. You guys ready for this? Here we go. So the excitement on the red carpet, we had the producers and the directors and the stars and folks rolling through at the step and repeat. Sexy time, super awesome. Hey, people are going back to the theater, and this musical is a really good one to start with. A Wonderful World is a bold new musical, a totally unique experience about the great Louis Armstrong who helped transform American music, told from the eyes and point of view of the women who knew and loved him, his four wives. Oh yeah, you heard me right, four wives. What? Yeah, you might remember Louis Armstrong looking like this. When he was young, he was smooth and suave, boyish good looks and charm, and he could blow. Hey, so basically Louis Armstrong had the magical formula to be like Velcro to women. Besides his boyish good looks and amazing talent, Louis Armstrong was one of the best of them on screen, on wax, on radio, and on live TV. You know, it was fitting that opening night was in Miami, where its playwright, Irie Squire, is a native, and one of its stars, the beautiful jazz songbird Nicole Henry, calls Miami home as well. She plays Alpha Smith in the musical, and this is what she had to say. Nicole Henry back in Miami, blessing us with this amazing, great. Talk about what it's like to do a show from the eyes of a woman with this great icon.
I know. Well, I want to just give credit to the writers, to the producers, to the people that imagined this project. Because what they wanted to do with Louis Armstrong is to give him a new perspective, something that nobody knew before, and really look at his life through the eyes of his 4 wives. And I play his 3rd wife. It really brings a lot of humanity to Louis, and you get to learn a lot about Louis Armstrong that you didn't get to know, and you get to be entertained by some amazing actors. The choreography is ridiculous, and the script and the scenery is world class, truly.
How did you have to prepare for this?
It took months, obviously, and then of course when COVID happened, we had to come back to it. But really, it's a matter of just studying the script and then reading a lot about Louis and the autobiographies, watching him, see what he has to say about his own life, because he's written, there are a lot of books that reference him talking about his career. So you really get to understand who he is. And a little bit, now my particular character, we don't know that much about, so I just took an opportunity to create somebody that I thought was human and lovable, but also real, and understanding what the dynamics were in his relationship. So yeah, and I'm learning every day. That's what happens with this kind of thing.
Another amazing milestone in your career. I've watched you, we've worked together, you've done so many great things, I've watched, and this is just another stepping stone. How does it feel to now be doing this? What
I love about this is that, oddly, I had moved to New York City to go start theater and film and TV, and then I got called to do this and come back home to Miami Beach, and I was like, absolutely. What I love about it, one, that Louis Armstrong was one of the most popular black men of his time, most successful, and not a lot has been, there's no musical. This is the first musical about him, and he's well worth it. And what I love about it is this is my home. I mean, I actually perform at the Colony Theater. I have my anniversary, an annual winter concert that I do here, and the reason that I put it on Miami Beach is because this is where I started my singing career at 20 years ago, pretty much. So it's great to be here on Miami Beach and great to see the beach doing this. This is a world premiere.
Inside, as people began to line up and flow into the Colony Theater, we could see the excitement building.
I got dressed up tonight because who wouldn't get dressed up for Louis Armstrong? Louis Armstrong tells a story of yesteryear that a lot of people don't know, but I'm old enough to know it. Miami New Drama has always done a fabulous job with producing new work, and I expect this to be nothing less than that. This is going to be a fantastic evening.
And scientifically speaking, musicals actually, in humans, provide an intensely pleasurable experience because, well, science says dopamine is released in the mesolimbic reward system. In other words, it makes you happy. So go see a musical. This is something that you need to incorporate into your lifestyle options. Definitely budget for it. Call your friends. You can also call us if you want more information about this play. That's it for this episode, taking you on the scene to the Colony Theater on South Beach. All about A Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong, a musical that you gotta see. And you need to go out and check a musical. See you next time. Be good.
Well, Tony, thank you so much. And I will definitely be in the seats watching this musical. And the great thing is I'm a history buff. I'm also a thespian. So I'm really into musical theater and the arts and the culture. But with Louis Armstrong in this musical, it takes place pre the civil rights movement and going into the aftermath of when it all started. So it's a little bit of history in this musical. And again, this story is told by his 4 wives. Yes, he had 4 wives. And Nicole Henry plays the 3rd one. So again, get your tickets. It ends, I believe, January 16th. It's at the Colony Theater in Miami Beach. So it's a holiday type kind of experience. Go out, have fun. I'm taking my mother. My mom is a really huge fan of Louis Armstrong. So again, go support. And again, it ends on January 16th. So I also do want to recap that MIA Media Group, MIA Magazine presents Soul was in the building for the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce holiday gala presented by the Miami Dolphins. I was able to, myself and my team, we were able to be on the red carpet and the step and repeat and to interview different attendees and also honorees as well. So being honored that night was Bill Talbert. He is the immediate past president and CEO of the Greater Miami Conventions Visitors Bureau, and also Maya Passmore. She's a founder and marketing specialist for the Culture 44. Also, Selena Nelson. She is a CEO of Urgent Inc. And also Thelma Gibson. That night, Thelma Gibson turned 95. Thelma Gibson is a founder of the Thelma Gibson Health Initiative. And also, lastly, Wayne Massem, he's the mayor of Miramar. He was also in the building as well. So we do have a video highlight of how it went down that night, and we're going to go ahead and play it right now.
So I am Nicky Says Yolo with MIA Magazine presents and we are here tonight at the 16th annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins with the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. So I'm here with Dr. Delvena.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so what brought you here tonight?
Well, I come every year to celebrate. President Eric Knowles and his staff are like the best. I love the Miami-Dade Chamber. They do so much for small businesses, and you just support. This is their biggest fundraiser of the year. So I came out to support and just, have a good holiday time.
So what are you looking forward to for tonight's gala?
Well, supposedly tonight is supposed to be different. It's not going to be as stuffy. We're going to have dancing and music. So I'm looking forward to the dancing. Because of COVID, I haven't really been able to dance as much.
Oh,
so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm hoping the food tastes better at this joint than the last one.
Well, we've had the appetizers, and so far it's good.
Okay.
So now you have to show us your outfit. You have to do a little spin for us.
So,
yes. There we go. There we go.
The theme is Miami Chick.
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with Miami Chick. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, Dr. Delvena, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful time tonight.
Or is it chic?
Yeah, it sounds Miami Chick, tomatoes.
Right.
Whatever. It's all good.
Yes.
Yes, have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Lex and
I'm Terry.
And my question to you is, what brought you here tonight?
So the galas and the family. Every year I look forward to. Unfortunately, last year because of COVID, we weren't able to have it. Even though it's Art Basel weekend, I still made it important to come. I get to meet and network and hang out with some of my great colleagues.
Awesome. Okay.
And I'm visiting from Jacksonville, Florida, and as a business broker, I just admire the Miami business community, the minority business community. So I'm excited to be here for the first time.
Yeah, they're very supportive of that.
Yes.
So what are you looking forward to? All right, so what brought you here tonight?
Good old fun, excitement, and just mingling and networking with culture and our people.
Have you been before to the Holiday Gala?
First chance to come support great organizations and support small business.
Okay, awesome.
Chamber is a great organization, helps and supports small businesses.
Yeah.
We fully support it.
And they're all about that.
Absolutely.
So what are you expecting tonight? What are you looking forward to for tonight?
For me, just being here and being around great people. I mean, one of the first times that I've had the opportunity to get out since COVID. So it's great to be around so many great people. Great opportunity.
It's an excuse to escape a little bit and have a little fun. Yeah. Awesome. Well,
I'm here to see what Miami chic means. There's people in jeans and t-shirts. There's people in decked out suits. Trying to find out what Miami chic means.
Y'all are Miami chic. Yeah, doing the plaid blog and all of that. Yeah, so y'all are good. You pulled it off tonight. Yeah. So thank you so much. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Hey everyone. So this is Nicky Says Yolo with MIA Magazine presents. And we are here at the 16th annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. And I'm here with my passport.
Hi.
How are you doing? You want to know how to read tonight?
Yes, so awesome to be here. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you. And tell us exactly what you do.
So I am a diversity marketing specialist. I'm a consultant. I basically help brands talk to underrepresented communities, include underrepresented communities.
Yes.
In a way that we feel like we're represented. So that's through public relations, community outreach, and just advertising, the traditional advertising, but making sure we touch Black and brown communities.
Yes, because we matter. We are consumers. we spend money as well. Talk to us. Yes, market to us. Okay. Well, thank you so much. So what are you looking forward to? So besides being an honoree and looking fabulous, what are you looking forward to for tonight?
I just think it's amazing to be honored. I'm homegrown. Miami's home for me.
Okay.
So the honorees, to be amongst the honorees, I think it's just a really high honor for me.
Yeah.
I'm typically, I'll say this again later, but I'm typically under the radar. So to be intentionally under the radar and still recognized, I think it's like a big deal.
People are watching.
Exactly. It's just a testament to the work that I'm doing. That's hard work, but it's purpose-driven work, and I love it.
Yes, and it's being recognized.
And it's being recognized.
Yes. So can you like kind of just turn around and show us your outfit? You know.
Okay.
Yes. I'm getting like is it like a peacock kind of? Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, thank you so much, and have a good time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm here with these three lovely women, and what are your names?
Tanya.
Grace. And so, what brought you here tonight?
We're actually with Bayside Marketplace.
I love that spot. Okay, awesome. So, what are you looking forward to for tonight?
Just having a great time with friends, family.
And it's nothing happened last year because of the pandemic, so you're able to come out and celebrate.
Absolutely. It's always nice to get out and
It is to get dressed up and look pretty.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
You look wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. But have a good time tonight. Yes, and I'll be seeing you later. Hello, Talbert. How are you? I am Nicky Gelin. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Nicky Says Y'all with MIA Magazine presents. So Miami. Yes, so Miami, exactly. And we are here at the 16th annual holiday gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chambers of Commerce. So I'm here with the wonderful Bill Talbert, immediate past president and CEO of the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, well, yes, let's spell it out. Convention Visitors Bureau. Yes, yes. Say that 10 times. So, okay, so how are you feeling tonight? You're an honoree, so.
I've been here all 16 years.
Wow.
This is, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dade Chamber. Really sweet, Smith, lifetime sweet. Miracle Coleman. I have a beer here over at T-shirt.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Get this award. I've known HT for a long time. I get this award. I'm not worried.
No, don't say that. No, it's definitely deserving, yes. Everything you put into the community and just how you help Miami, period. You know?
I've been working in the neighborhoods here for the last 51 years. I've been too long.
It's a long time. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
I've been working in the community for 51 years. I've been trying to make a difference. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be HT Smith.
And it's very deserving as well. So congratulations. Thank you. So thank you so much. And so what are you looking forward to tonight?
Free drinks.
That's always the best part.
Right here tonight is the leadership in Miami-Dade County. The mayor, the commissioner, their company, all the chief laws, operations agent, their whole team, county team under me, just here, and it's about the Miami-Dade Chamber, more than most important Miami-Dade Chamber.
Yes, definitely. Well, Bill, thank you so much. We'll be seeing you later. So I'm here with Commissioner Monstein. And so tell us, what brought you here tonight?
Well, I'm here not just as a commissioner, I'm here as a small businessman myself, supporting my community. And Miami-Dade Chamber has been a thriving institution for decades now.
Yeah.
And we like the energy that they've been able to develop the last, I would say, 10, 15 years. And if we can transform that into people being employed, into individuals in the community building their financial independence and freedom, hey, that's a way to build our community, and I look forward to continue to working with them to make sure that their mission is fully fulfilled.
Yes. Yeah. It's always an ongoing mission. There's always that work that needs to be done. And thank you so much for your participation, your contribution to making that change.
Well, it's as someone who's built a life for myself, for my family, and it is because of business that I've become a politician and a county commissioner.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely, extremely supportive of business, and most importantly, I'm supportive because as all the people have always said, they are the lifeblood of our community, and we need to keep individuals in this community employed. So if they're employed in paying their bills and staying up the street, that's how we build a community.
Exactly.
That's how we build a community.
And thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So what are you looking forward to for tonight? I've heard many answers, so there's no bad answer.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching my friends having a good time.
Yes.
And retaining and keeping their sanity. But there are a lot of people here tonight because it seemed like we truly getting a grip over COVID. That is good. It's good to see so many people out. And maybe this is encouragement to see many others at other venues. I have a couple of other ones to go to tonight. But I'm looking for them to have a great time.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. Commissioner, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So hey everyone, I'm Nicky with MIA Magazine Presents. And we're here at the 16th annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chambers of Commerce. And I'm here with Celine Nelson. She is the president and CEO of Urgent Inc. So, tell us, besides being an honoree, what brought you here tonight? What are you looking forward to?
Well, tonight I'm looking forward to, of course, networking with folks I haven't seen since COVID, and really networking and getting to talk to folks, and really just be inspired with what other folks are doing out in the community.
Okay, awesome. Okay. And again, so as far as you being the CEO for Urgent Inc., so what exactly is that? Or, what do you do in that role, and how are you helping the community?
So Urgent Inc. is a 501c3 nonprofit youth and community development nonprofit in Miami, based in historic Overtown. And our mission is to empower young people to be transformative agents in their communities. And so, matter of fact, we have some of our young media arts apprentices here tonight helping to cover the event. So those are the kind of things that we like to work on, helping young people get in places and spaces that really help them excel, improve, and network and develop.
Thank you so much for that. Because you're grooming them.
Absolutely.
You're teaching them, you're helping them, and you're guiding them. So thank you so much for your contribution.
They have a lot of talent.
They sure do.
Yeah.
And they have to find that talent, and you're helping them find that talent. So thank you very much. Well, congrats. Have fun tonight. So I'm here with Michelle and
Robert.
And Ruben? Robert. Oh, Robert. Okay. So, what brought you here tonight?
We're here to represent the Chamber of Commerce. I'm a state-owned agency. Well, right outside of Airport Tower. Actually, it's Airport Tower.
Okay, yes. That's a really nice area. Yep. Awesome. So what are you looking forward to for tonight?
I'm looking forward to honoring all of our award representatives, award winners, and I'm just here to get that out of the pandemic.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so happy to see people in the
person.
Yes.
And you get to dress up.
Yes.
So wait, yes, okay, so we're loving your hat, we're loving your outfit. Can you do like a quick spin for us? Like, there we go. Bam, bam.
We're trying to represent Miami without Miami.
I see that. Well, I see. She got the Heat mask as well. There you go. Well, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful time tonight. So I'm here with Pastor Joaquin Willis. And so tell us, what brought you here tonight?
I came with my wife. She's very excited about it. So I'm here to support her business and her business.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Okay, so what are you
If I can, I want to dance.
Oh, you want to dance? Okay. So we're going to see him on the dance floor, y'all. Okay.
We'll see.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much and have a wonderful night tonight. Nicky Sesiolo with MIA Magazine Presents Soul. And we are here at the 16th Annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chambers of Commerce. So I am here with Ruben Roberts. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. So what brought you here tonight?
Well, I'm here to support both organizations. Eric Knowles is a great friend of mine. We've done work before in the chamber, and the Miami Dolphins is a good partner of my organization as well. So I'm here to support this cause.
Okay, awesome. So what are you looking forward to for tonight? There's no wrong answer. I've heard many answers. So what are you looking forward to?
You know, since we opened back up after COVID, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of friends that I haven't seen in person. I'm really looking forward to the program and seeing the honorees receive their acknowledgement and that sort of thing.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Have a wonderful night. And they took a picture already?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Hey, you look fabulous, my
Thank you
dear.
very much.
I love to get up.
Thank you very much. All right, enjoy yourself.
All right.
All right. So hello, everyone. Good night. And I'm here. Well, first of all, Nicky Sesiolo with MIA Magazine presents we're at the 16th Annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. So I'm here with the Mayor of Miramar, Wayne Messam. How are you doing?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome.
So what do you think about tonight? What brought you here?
Well, tonight is a great event. Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce plays a very important role in our community in regards to bringing support to small and minority businesses. As a business owner myself, being involved in Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, as well as the mayor of the city of Miramar, I understand the importance of what the Miami-Dade Chamber means to South Florida and Miami-Dade County. So it's always great to support this movement.
Awesome. So what was your favorite event about tonight?
Well, I think this year is kind of special because we've been bunkered in. We haven't had the event in a while, so it's great to see a lot of friends and colleagues and other peer entrepreneurs throughout South Florida. So I think the camaraderie of just being able to come back together and always being here at the Hard Rock Stadium
in person, because the pandemic was last year, so we were kind of locked in. So now
we're still kind of in the pandemic, but now that we've been vaccinated, we've been able to have opportunities like tonight to be in person. So, so I think the best part was being in person, seeing everyone.
And getting to dress up, you know, Miami chic attire and all of that.
Yes. I'm still trying to figure out Miami chic, but I think I'm all right.
I think you pull it off quite well, so you're good. All right, so hello everyone and good night. I am Nicky Sesiolo with MIA Magazine Presents. And we're here at the 16th Annual Holiday Gala presented by the Miami Dolphins for the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. So I am here with the wonderful president of the Commerce. So Mr. Eric Knowles, how's it going tonight?
It's going fantastic, Nicky.
All right, so let me ask you really quickly. So the gala has ended. Now it's
No,
after
it
party.
hasn't ended.
What is the after party going on right now?
Yeah, it's a continuation of the gala.
It's a continuation. So how did it go? I mean, last year there was a pandemic, and this is the first time now that we're physically in person. So
In a couple years, it's been amazing. You know, I got to give kudos to the Miami Dolphins and everything that they've done. Mr. Stephen Ross, Nat Moore, Jason Jenkins, Sam, who the operations department that really pulled us together to make this night a success, and to everyone that has contributed to supporting the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce.
wonderful. So let me ask you really quickly. So what was your favorite part about tonight?
Celebrating. Come over here.
Oh yes. We should get her like in the middle, right?
Come over here. Come over here. My favorite. No. She asked me what my favorite thing was tonight.
Yes.
My favorite thing tonight was celebrating my mother. You know, she adopted me several years ago, and we've been doing amazing things. She's been doing amazing things all her life. But we celebrated her 95th birthday tonight.
Wow.
So, Thelma, Miss Gibson, Mom, thank you for everything that you do.
I'm thanking you for everything you do.
Yes.
Brought this team out of nowhere.
Well,
and I'm so grateful to you for all of this. Thank you to all you young people that help me support the chamber. And I'm hopeful that all things will continue to go well.
Absolutely. So that's what tonight was about. celebrating life.
Celebrating life.
Absolutely, because we've all been locked down for the last couple of years, and you know, a lot of folks haven't made it through. So here we are celebrating a 95th birthday.
90, yes. You know, I was talking to one of my friends, and 95. Like, you've seen so many events happen throughout your life. You know, I can just imagine everything that you've experienced, witnessed. It's now 2021, going into 2022. So like I could just imagine the timeline, you know, that you've seen through your eyes.
It's been a journey.
Being on this planet.
It's been a journey. It's been a journey, and I've enjoyed it all.
And she continues to enjoy. Like she said, she's enjoyed it all. She continues to enjoy it all.
Right.
She's still in the forefront. She's not. She hasn't stepped back and let others. She let others lead, but she's the director.
Exactly. There you go. There you go.
While they lead, trust me, she's out here making things happen still. So tonight, of all things, is celebrating this gift.
Of course, yes. Now to ask you this, you've seen a lot throughout your life. Are you on TikTok yet?
Am I what?
You on TikTok yet?
Why, Nicky?
We'll talk about that another
Nicky?
time.
Why?
We'll talk about that another time.
Anyway, TikTok. You know, don't, Miss Gibson, don't pay her no attention.
Don't pay me no mind. So, anyway, so thank you again so much. It was really memorable. We're really honored to be a part of this celebration, celebrating your life. So thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
wishing you many more. And we'll see you next year.
Okay, well, thank you for all that you do. And
thank
you. For all these young people. It's so good to have you all doing all this.
Wow. Okay. You know, it's just great rewatching those clips. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be a part of the holiday gala with the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce. Thank you very much for this. And y'all, this is our last show for 2021. So we're not going to be here next week or the week after. We'll be back again January 5th on a Wednesday. So on behalf of MIA Media Group and MIA Magazine Presents, so thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting. We're always here to bring you Black news, Black events, Black trends, Black current events, Black everything right here within South Florida and also abroad as well. So thanks again for your support. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you so much to our sponsors. And it's been a really great ride. I'm happy to be a part of this platform, and we'll see you next year in 2022. All right. Have a good night.